guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am starting a new weekly reading vlog. I am going to try and put out as many videos in December as I can. You're probably like, okay, you say this all the time. You always are like, oh, I'm back, and then you're not back. And I always say that. I say that every time. I say it every time, which I do. But anyways, today is Monday, the 30th of November. So I'm gonna do this vlog from today until Sunday. I hope you enjoy. First up, to let you guys know what I'm currently reading. Or actually I'll tell you about the book that I finished last night because I finished it pretty late. Maybe it was after midnight when I finished it. I don't remember. Anyways, I read or listened to the audiobook for The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, and I listened to most of it on my drive down from the Bay Area to Los Angeles. So that's where I am for the next week or so. And I just loved this book so much. I've read 2 Matt Haig books before. I've read A Boy Called Christmas and The Girl Who Saved Christmas, I believe. I read those last year around the holiday time. Very cute, but this is definitely my favorite Matt Haig book. It was just absolutely incredible. It follows our main character, Nora, who has decided that she's going to commit suicide. And when she overdoses on some pills, she wakes up or arrives in the Midnight Library, which is a library where it's always midnight, and there are just like stacks and stacks and rows upon rows of books, and each book that she opens is a life that she could have lived if she had made different decisions. And there's infinite lives and infinite possibilities, and when she gets one of those books, she kind of lives that life. And then when she is in that life and she realizes that that's not the life she would have wanted, she goes back to the Midnight Library and then starts over again. And it was just chef's kiss magnificence. I thought it was super well written. It wasn't too flowery, it was very straightforward, but it was still really beautiful. Loved Nora as a main character, I loved the journey that she went through, and it was just overall a really satisfying book. So I highly recommend. The audiobook was narrated by Carey Mulligan, who is a British actress, and I really adore her as well. She was in Drive with Ryan Gosling and in Never Let Me Go with Andrew Garfield and Keira Knightley, and yeah, she's a great actress and her voice is spectacular, so highly recommend that one. The other 2 books that I'm reading, one I'm reading physically, and that is A Rogue of One's Own by Evie Dunmore. This is a historical fiction, and it's about this girl named Lucy who is trying to buy this publication, publication house to stage a coup against the government, basically. And then this guy that she grew up with, she finds out that he is also buying it, so they're like 50-50 partners, and he decides that he will sell the shares to her if she spends the night with him. That's the part that I just got to. So yeah, that's also really funny. I read the first book in this series. This is like a companion series. I read the first one earlier this year and really liked it, but it wasn't like my favorite of all time. I thought that I was really gonna love it, and I did enjoy it, but the relationship just wasn't really for me. But these characters did show up in there for a little bit, and when they showed up I was like, oh, this next book is definitely gonna be about them, and it is. So love it. And it's like enemies to lovers, but it's like the one-sided enemies to lovers, and so good. So I'm really enjoying this so far. I haven't read too much of it. I'm on page 194. So I'm gonna try and get a good chunk of this read today, hopefully. So that's that. The other book that I'm reading on my Kindle, and that is Let Me Hear a Rhyme by Tiffany D. Jackson. And this follows 3 main characters. 2 of the main characters are the best friends of this boy, Steph, who was murdered before the start of this book, and they find these CDs in his room that he had made. So he's a very talented performer, rapper, and he kept all those CDs to himself, so no one had ever heard them. And then he also has a sister, and she gets involved as well, and then they decide they're going to try and get Steph famous by releasing his songs in an album, but like posthumously, and like no one knows that he's dead, so they're trying to like pass him off as someone who's alive but just like wants some anonymity. So I'm really enjoying that one as well. The only thing is that I'm not really feeling a young adult contemporary, but I really like it, and I definitely need to finish it because I only have it from the library for another 6 days, so kind of need to get to it. So hopefully I'll be able to read some of that today. I don't know if I want to prioritize that or this one, but I probably should prioritize that one because I need to have it done in 6 days. So those are the books that I am currently reading right now. I don't know exactly what I want to read after this, but I do have like, I don't know, 400 pages worth of books to read before I start on something new. But yeah, I'm in the middle of my work day. I have about 3-ish hours left, so I will reconvene with you guys when I'm done with that. Hey guys, it is 6:30, so I'm done with work, woohoo, and I just filmed my December TBR, so I'm gonna go and edit that so that I can upload it so I can post it tomorrow. I'm so excited. I haven't posted a video since like January, so we're gonna do that, but I just don't love editing. I feel like it's so like tedious, which is also why I haven't really been doing YouTube that much, because I just like can't bring myself the motivation to edit my videos because I want to be reading. Honestly, that's why. I'd rather be reading than editing. So, and I'm not going to hire an editor. That's just a little extra. So yeah, we're gonna go and do that, and then I think that I'm gonna read more of Let Me Hear a Rhyme, because again, I need to get it read within the next 6 days, and I have like 50% left, so if I really tried hard, I can knock it out today. We'll see. And then I'll only have A Rogue of One's Own, and I'm also listening to The Burning God. The Burning God's gonna take me a while, but I'm hoping I can finish A Rogue of One's Own within the next couple of days so that I can get on with my December reading. So first I'm gonna eat some ice cream for dinner because I don't have anything in this apartment. All right, apologies for the shit lighting, but I am actually editing my video. Yay. Also, the video is only going to be like 12 minutes long, so I'm glad that it's not super long, because I feel like sometimes my videos can get really long-winded, and I'm trying to make my videos shorter so they're more like, I don't know if I want to say more accessible, but they're like easier to watch because you're not committing to like a half-hour long video. But yeah, I'm going to continue editing, and hopefully I can start reading soon. It's like almost 7:30. I don't have anything else to do tonight, so after this we're gonna get to reading. No more getting distracted. Hello. It is now 9:09. Oh my god, that is so bright. Beep, beep, beep. 9:09. And I have still not read anything because I suck and I'm terrible. But I did edit my video for my December TBR, and then I filmed another video for the anti-TBR tag, which you will hopefully see by the time this video goes up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna read now. But I also kind of want to look at Cyber Monday deals because it's Cyber Monday and I want to save some coin on Christmas presents. So maybe I'll do that too. Maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna set a timer. I'll do that for half an hour, and then from 9:30, okay, so 20 minutes, from 9:30 to 11, I'm going to read. I'm gonna read, okay? I'm going to do it. I'm gonna read. That's not what I'm reading. I'm not reading any James Patterson. Oh, I should have used him on my anti-TBR tag. I have no desire to read James Patterson. I'm gonna be reading Let Me Hear a Rhyme by, wow, I've only said her name like 3 times in this vlog, Tiffany T. Jackson. Really enjoying it. It says that I'm 44% through, so I'm gonna try and get to like 65-70% before I go to sleep, which would be awesome. And then, yeah, I don't know why I'm talking like I go to bed at 11. I don't go to bed at 11. I go to bed at like 12:31 because I work from home, so I can get up at 9 o'clock and just turn over and turn on my computer. So we'll see how much I can get through for this one, because I do only have, like I said, 6, maybe it's 5 days now left on my library loan, and I am really enjoying it and I want to find out what happens. So we're gonna do that. But first, Cyber Monday deals. Did you guys get anything good for Cyber Monday? Let me know down below. Sorry for this angle, but I did not start reading at 9:30 because I had to watch Noelle's video. So now I'm starting. It's 9:47. I am going to turn on my Forest app, which is an awesome app. It's this app where basically you can set a timer for however long. I think it goes up to 3 hours. And then, so like right now I'm gonna do an hour. Can you see it? You can't see it, it's too bright. So I'm gonna do 60 minutes, and then basically what you do is you press plant and it counts down the hour. And if you leave the app to go like check Instagram or whatever, the tree dies. So you have to keep it on. And someone just Snapchatted me and I want to see what it is, but I can't because then the tree will die and I don't want that. So we're gonna read for an hour and then I will catch up with you guys later. All right, so it is after midnight. It's 12:07 and I did read more of Let Me Hear a Rhyme. I am now like 75% into it and it is so good. So good. The characters are amazing, the plot is amazing. This is like the young adult contemporary that I've been waiting for. It is, or like, I love a young adult contemporary, or I have in the past. I just haven't found any very good ones over the last year or so, but this one is so good. I 100% recommend it. I actually would probably like to listen to the audiobook for it because there is a musical element to it. So maybe at some point I will listen to that if I ever want to reread it. But so far it's so good. But it is past midnight and I could technically stay up another hour and maybe try and finish the book, but I'm really tired. So I'm gonna get ready for bed. I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning or whenever. Good morning, guys. So it is now Tuesday morning around 10:30 and I did actually end up staying up late yesterday and finishing Let Me Hear a Rhyme by Tiffany D. Jackson, and I ended up giving it 5 out of 5 stars. It was absolutely incredible. One of the best contemporary books I've ever read in my entire life, or at least YA contemporary. It was just so good. The characters felt so real. The plot was fast moving, but also really interesting. I loved the use of lyrics in the book, and I love the characters and their relationships to each other. And overall, it was just amazing. So 5 out of 5 stars. And that means that I've also read 2 5 out of 5 star books in a row, where I have only read 10, I think, in total the entire year. So maybe even 8 in total the entire year. So I am on a roll. So today my primary focus in terms of reading is going to be to read as much of A Rogue of One's Own. Here it is, by Evie Dunmore. I think I mentioned, or maybe not, I'm like 95 pages into this book, so hoping to get to at least page 200 today. Probably not going to finish it because it's not like it's too dense. I don't know, like I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like super in love with it. But hopefully I will become in love with it so we can keep this 5-star train rolling, even though it's not feeling like a 5-star, but we'll see. Other than that, just working today. I'm gonna try and upload, well, I'm gonna upload one of my videos today, the December TBR, and then I do need to go to Target because I need to get some food because I have like none here except for like ice cream and pizza bagel bites. And I need to get some toothpaste and a nail file because my nails keep on cracking and it's very annoying because they get all like rigid and then they like get caught and stuff and I hate it. So that's my plan for today. Okay, really quick update. It is 6 o'clock, so I finished work for the day and I'm going to Target. That's my update. I'm starving. I need to get some food so I need to go buy some food so I can make some food. So we're gonna do that. I'm not bringing you with me, but maybe I'll show you what I get when I get back. Okay, bye. And then, because I can't go to Target without getting a book, I got one. So for a book, I got The Office, The Untold Story of the Greatest Sitcom of the 2000s. I started rewatching The Office yesterday because I needed something to watch while I'm like working doing data entry, and I was like, you know what, this is the thing I want to watch. This is the thing I want to watch. So I found this at Target and I had my eye on it, but I just didn't buy it. But I saw it there and I was like, I need this because I love The Office. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. I don't even think I'm gonna add it to my TBR. I think I'm just gonna like flip through it whenever. Oh, it's written in like interview format. Interesting. Okay, but that's it. This is a long clip, I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna go prepare my food and watch Books and Lala's video. Hey guys, it's Wednesday now and I just finished work. It's just after 6. Today work was good. I had like no meetings, which was excellent. Love when that happens. Got a lot done and then I even got to go to work. Let me show you. So I haven't been in the office for like 4 months, 5 months. But we do this bake-off every year and this year we kind of did it where they each, like all the Bake Off items were like individually packed for the tasters who wanted to come get them. So I got my little basket and it's so cute, and I tried out all of the treats. So yummy. So we vote on presentation and on taste. So there's one prize for presentation and one for taste, and it's so good. This one right here is, I think they called it a chocolate peanut butter lava cake, is so good. I think this is gonna win, well, my vote for best taste. So good. So I'm done with work. I do need to edit a video today. I'm doing the anti-TBR tag, which if it'll be up by the time this video comes out, so I'll tag it down below. But I am gonna start reading more of A Rogue of One's Own. I got to 45% through, so I read, I don't even know, 70 pages yesterday, and I'm really liking this. The overall plot of it, I'm not really too like wild about, but I am super digging the romance between our two main characters. It's just so fun, and I'm like halfway through almost, 45%, and they haven't even kissed yet. It's like super slow burn for, like, in a fantasy series when it's like multiple books, I don't like my characters to get together until like the second or third or fourth books. But since this is a standalone, then we kind of want them to get together. Like, I don't want them to like kiss 75% through the book, so I'm hoping it happens soon. But they're so cute. But the overall plot about like the publishing house, I could not care less. I couldn't care less about like any of what they got going on the side. I just like love their relationship, so I'm kind of tempted to like skim through, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna set a timer for an hour and I'm gonna read this. So probably read until like 7:30 and then make some dinner. So let's do that. Hey guys, I'm coming to you from a different place in my apartment just for some variety. So right now I'm sitting at my desk, and then behind me is all my DVDs, which I love. My favorite part of the whole apartment is my DVDs. But yeah, so it is just after 8 o'clock, it's 8:06, and I just wanted to, it's after 8 o'clock on Thursday. I haven't filmed anything today because I feel like this video is already getting really long, so I didn't want to like film too much unimportant stuff. But I did finish A Rogue of One's Own yesterday, and I ended up giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I just loved the romance so much. It's now one of my favorite romances in a book ever. I am obsessed with the main characters, Lucy and Tristan. Their chemistry is just chef's kiss, so good. I still didn't really care about the plotline like outside of their relationship, but it still was good. So usually I wouldn't rate a book 5 out of 5 stars if I don't like a major part of the book, but I don't know, just it's one of those books that just gave me that 5-star feeling, which I don't get very often, and I know that I'm going to be thinking about that romance for a really long time, so I was like 5 out of 5 stars. So now I'm on a freaking roll. The last 3 books that I finished were all 5 out of 5 stars in a year where I've only had like maybe 7 or 8 5-star books a whole year, including those 3. So we're doing awesome. I don't know if it's gonna stand with the next books that I plan on picking up, but the next one I'm gonna read is, one second. Wow, you can't see it at all. It's this, Clown in a Cornfield. I just think that this is gonna be a fun, fast read. It says that the average reading time, which is awesome that it tells you on a Kindle, is 4 hours and 27 minutes, 17 minutes, and I think that's doable for me. Usually I feel like I read a little bit slower than what they say the average speed is, but that's okay. Hopefully I can read for a couple hours tonight. I also have the audiobook for The Burning God, which I could listen to, but I'm not really in an audiobook mood, so we're not gonna do that, and we're just gonna try and read Clown in the Cornfield. I don't know what to expect from it. I think it'll still just be really fun and fast-paced, which is honestly what I'm looking for tonight. First we're gonna clean my room because it's a little bit messy, so let's do that first. Hey guys, happy Friday. Oh, sorry, I'm still playing music. I ended up reading like 15 pages maybe of Clown in the Cornfield last night, and then I fell asleep at 9:30, and then I woke up at 9:17. So I slept a long time yesterday, but so far it's whatever, it's fine. I can't really create a like solid description of my feelings for it yet because I'm so like just started it, but I don't like the use of social media, or like, I don't know, modern technology, I guess. Like they're like live streaming to Instagram and they're talking about, yeah, like being on YouTube, being a YouTuber, which like I also am on YouTube right now, so I can't really talk, but I don't like that stuff being like in my books that I read. So yeah, but so far it's fine. Someone died in the first chapter, and that's how it starts. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end up finishing this weekly vlog today, even though I started it on Monday. Because I think I'm gonna do a 24 and 48 hour readathon this weekend, because I'm just really in the mood to read. I want to read as much as I can this weekend. I'm by myself in my apartment, so I'm not home with my parents getting distracted. I don't have any alcohol, so I can't get drunk and then like be hungover and not want to read. So I think I'm just gonna do a 24 and 48 hour readathon. Hey guys, so it is quite a few days later, but I wanted to close out the vlog. I think the last clip I filmed was on Friday, maybe Friday or Thursday, and then I was going to do a 24 and 48 hour readathon, but I did end up reading for 24 out of the 48 hours. I just didn't film anything. So let me run quickly through what I actually read that day. So I got like, I don't know, 16 hours into the audiobook for The Burning God by R.F. Kuang, and then I read the entirety of The Gilded Wolves by Roshni Chokshi, and then I read The Cavern by some guy. I'll put the cover here. I read it on my e-reader. And then what else did I read? Is that it? That might have been it. Yeah, I think that's it. I started reading Vicious by L.J. Shen, but I just could not get into it. So yeah, quick rundown on what the books I read were about. So The Burning God, I've talked about it a little bit, but it is the third book in the Poppy War series, which it's basically like a grimdark war fantasy, and it follows our main character Rin, who in the first book ends up going to this like prestigious school, and then she ends up like leading an army and stuff like that. So that's basically what that's about. And then The Gilded Wolves follows a group of people while they're trying to find this hidden artifact. They've been like commissioned by this guy who's part of one of like the main houses of this world. And so I really liked, I love the characters. I thought the characters were excellent, but the plot was just a little bit confusing. I didn't understand the way the magic system worked, or like why they needed the artifact, and it's like they didn't even know what the artifact was doing or what it was supposed to do. They just needed to get it. But I will be reading the next book in the series because I really love the characters, so that was good. And then The Cavern follows a group of people who are seemingly the first to go to this cavern. It's like a new cave system that they found, but then there's this creature that tries to kill all of them and maybe succeeds, I don't know. And then Vicious by L.J. Chen follows our main character, who was kind of driven out of this town by the boy that her family was like maids for. So they basically worked like kind of as caretakers for their house. So like her dad did landscaping and the mom was kind of the maid for them, but she gets run out of town by the son of this family, and because he thinks that she heard something that she might not even have heard. But then it follows them like years later, where he like offers her a job because she's like super in debt. She just got fired, her sister needs medication, and he's like, come work for me. And then she does, but I DNF'd it because I just could tell where the story was going, and I just like did not care for the characters or the plot or the flashbacks to the past, and I just did not care, so I DNF'd it. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave this vlog off here and start a new one for this next week. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you like these types of videos, and I'll keep on doing them. I mean, I'll probably still end up doing them anyways, because I like looking back on them and like love the fact that I could years down the line look back at a video from this time and be like, oh, that was in the middle of a pandemic. Not that we ever want to relive this year, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys are reading down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!